Hey, how's it going? This is my election special. My name is Jeep Ward Behind the Board, aka DJ Halo. I spent the whole day canvassing to turn out last minute voters, make sure that people either voted early or had a plan to go to the polls. It was dope. So, this is going to be all sort of songs that are somewhat revolutionary or expressing thoughts about society. So, let's get into it. It's something. Election Day Spectacular.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. I don't mind stealing bread. I don't mind stealing bread. I don't mind stealing bread. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. But I can't feed all the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies with slaves are working. The blood is on the table and the mouths are choking. I'm going home.
When I first wake, I administer the usual morning walk through death. No sense in abusing your lungs with pepper. I go straight for a high-grade phencyclidine with all the extras. Then I like to open the walls in the house, and since it's never mine, I start immediately. I can destroy an entire upstairs 6-bedroom penthouse in under 15 minutes. And after this one, I'll be up to 1,000. For a rush, some jump from planes or fly them into buildings. I blackmail the wives of broadcast gods. And every quarter moon, it seems the situation asks for a bit of the old demolition. Since none of you can see, I won't waste your time with special effects. For these are the hateful and shermed out adventures of a child that dared defy a conformist lifestyle. Life, life,
lifestyle. Up on the crime side, the New York Times side. Staying alive was no job, had second hands. Moms bounced on old man, so then we moved to Shaolin Land. A young youth, you're rocking the go-to. No goose, only way I begin to G-York was loot. And let's start it like this, son. Rolling with this one and that one, pulling out for fun. But it was just a dream for the team who was a fiend. Started smoking wools at 16 and running up in gates and doing hits for high stakes. Making my way off fire escapes. No question, I was speed for. The combination made my eyes bleed. No question, I would flow off and try to get the dough off. Sticking up right boys on board court. My life got no better. Same low sweater. Times is rough and tough like leather. Figured out I went the wrong route. So I got with a sick tight clip and went all out. Catching keys from cross seas, rolling in MPVs. Every week we made 40 G's. Yo, brothers, respect mine. I ain't gonna bow. Move from the gate now.
Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo. Cash moves everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
22 long hard years, I'm still struggling. Survival got me bugging, but I'm alive on
to what I could not touch. The court play me short, now I face incarceration. Pacing, no one upstates my destination. Handcuffed in back of a bus, 40 of us. Life as a shorty shouldn't be so rough. But as the world turns, I learned life is hell. Living in the world no different from a cell. Every day I escape from takes, giving chase, selling bass, smoking bones in the staircase. Though I don't know why I chose to smoke cess. I guess that's the time when I'm not depressed, but I'm still depressed. And I ask, what's it worth? Ready to give up, so I seek the old earth who explain working hard may help you maintain. To learn to overcome the heartaches and pain. You got stick-up kids, corrupt cops, and rocks and stray shots. All on the block that stays hot. Leave it up to me while I be living proof. To kick the truth to the young black youth. With shorties running wild, smoking, drinking beer. And ain't trying to hear what I'm kicking in his ear. Neglect it for now, but yo, it got to be accepted. That what? The life is hectic.
Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo. Cash rules everything around me. Green, get the money. Dollar, dollar bill, yo.
Know your enemy, overstand y'all, overstand y'all. Know your enemy, know your enemy, overstand y'all, overstand y'all. Know your enemy.
They got extraterrestrials living in Arizona. They got fools on the bodegas in Corona. They got media, television, lockdown too. Brotherhood of snakes, symbolism, logo and channel 2. They got billions of dollars invested in not to mention cigarettes and alcohol on top of which they tax. They got professors teaching only half the story. 1975, they created AIDS inside a laboratory. They got me feeling like I'm on parole. They got excuses for the people that they killed and the land they stole. They got us thinking we're players, but they're the pimps. They got my inside their mouth and they all full of shit. They got computer chips filled with secret manuscripts. They got Olympic games symbolic for how we train. They got my 15 sisters and brothers, different mothers in Brooklyn and Puerto Rico on a search for one another. They got me thinking porn from like dusk till dawn. They got my group spelled out non-fiction. They got mobile phones that we purchase on a rental, so they tap into our lines and cause tumors on our temples. They got merchant marines cooking with submarines. They got us feeling dope is a way to self-esteem. They got the bleeders acting like disciplinaries, but one thing they ain't got is us hip-hop revolutionaries.
Know your enemy, overstand y'all, overstand y'all. Know your enemy, know your enemy, overstand y'all, overstand y'all. Know your enemy, know your enemy, overstand y'all, overstand y'all. Know your enemy, know your enemy, overstand y'all, overstand y'all. Know your enemy.
You gotta read the label. You gotta read the label. If you don't read the label, you might get poisoned.
Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. When your fake moves on a nigga you employ, who will emerge off the set? Now you know, goddamn, I show living large niggas how to flip a death jam and rough up the motherfucking house. Cause I saw you cold chillin' motherfuckers, I still want a brother. I'm ruthless, my clan don't have to act wild. That shit is jive, and no sleeping bag profile. The soft comedian rap shit ain't the rough witty. On the real of real, it wasn't from a tough city. Niggas be game, thinking that they lyrical surgeons. They know they mics are phone the virgin. And if you ain't on the mic, you couldn't hurt a beat. That's like going to Venus driving the Mercury. The capital of this rugged slang is Wu-Tang. Witty, unpredictable talent, natural game. I'm death rowing MC with Mike Cables. The epic is out of Rush Associated labels. From East West to ACO, I bring it to a next plateau, but I keep it fat though. Yo, I'm hitting batters up with the wild pitch style. I even showing uptown MCA style. Who thought he saw me on 4th and Broadway, but I was out on the island bombing MCs all day. My priority is that I'm first priority. I bone the secret out of bitch in a sorority. So look out for A&M, the Abbott and the Master, breaking down your pendulum. As I finger MCs out with a blow that'll numb to ya. Pendex, I'm holding more weight than Columbia. Index in a scope, who we are CA. Clan that's coming with a plan. The free a slave of a mental death. MC, don't panic. Throw that A&R nigga off the boat in the Atlantic. Now who's the bad boy character? Not from Arista, but firing weapons released on Geffen. So duck as I struck with the soul of Motown. My central broadcasting systems are slowed down and dirty like that bastard. It's getting drastic. Read the label and say it loud. Another Wu banger. 36 chambers through your area.
Hey, Resurrector, no one better. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Presidents are temporary. Wu-Tang is forever, forever. Anyway, yeah, that was Labels, the Jizza mix off the, I believe it's the Liquid Swords 12-inch. This is the B-side, which is Labels. So that's what's up. Before that was They Got by Nonfiction, and that is the B-side to their Black Helicopters 12-inch, which is, I have a very specific story about that. So I purchased that record at Fat Beats in New York City, and immediately came back to where I was living at the time in Long Island and DJ'd at this spot that I used to DJ at that was called The Edge. I think it was The Edge. Anyway, it was like it must have been like some type of a money laundering operation for the owners, because like before I came in there, like nobody went there, but they had been open for like a long time. So I came in there and started DJing and invite my friends. Had some of my other friends started DJing there. So like the place was actually the closest bar to campus, but just had been overlooked in the past. And they started like really making money, and it was like a crazy New York spot to be DJing at, especially in college, because none of us were 21. We're all DJing there, partying there, playing blackjack after hours. We'd be like hanging out there till like 6 in the morning. We'd be getting in fights in the middle of Hempstead Turnpike, like just brawls, like 4 or 5, 10 dudes just brawling it out. 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, Hempstead Turnpike. It's crazy. Anyway, that's the story behind that record. I purchased it at Fat Beats like right around when it came out, because that summer, I believe, they were supposed. So Nonfiction, their album, The Future Is Now, was like pushed back so many times. Like they kept being like, coming out in the fall, coming out in the spring, coming out in the summer, coming out in summer 20. So like they pushed it back a bunch of times. But had released a couple singles, Thug Tunin', and a couple other ones, I Shot Reagan, which I'll probably play a little bit later. But anyway, this show is all like music that's like counterculture, and also sort of talking about the what's up with society. I hope that you voted. Like I've said previously, I don't care how you voted. If you all I care about is if you voted, because if you did not vote, there's really no downside to voting, and you have at least, whether you feel like your vote counted or whether it actually counts or doesn't count or whatever, you didn't lose anything by expressing your civil right to be able to say, I believe in this person. Whether they actually are the ones who are going to be doing the job or make it into the office, I can't say. But at least you took your opportunity to say, this is a person whose ideas I agree with the most. Because if you don't agree with anybody, then why don't you run for office? That's what I'm saying. Anyway, today's election day. Hopefully we'll have a decisive victory so that courts don't have to get involved. But I imagine it's going to be a long, drawn-out process, which is why I'm doing my show tonight, because 10 o'clock is like just barely going to be scratching the surface of seeing any type of projected wins for states. So anyway, let's get back into the music. What you heard before They Got was Cream, Amerigo Gosway remix, and of course that's Wu-Tang Clan. Before that was Morning Dips. It's sort of a little monologue type of thing at the beginning of Cage's album called Movies for the Blind. That's the first album he put out, and it put it out on Eastern Conference Records. And then the rest of his catalog has been... actually, I think his catalog to date is sandwiched by 2 Eastern Conference releases and then 3 or 2 definitive Jux releases. Depart From Me and, of course, Hell's Winter. And I kicked it all off with Hunger Strike, or a snippet of Hunger Strike by Temple of the Dog, which is like a perfectly exemplary how I feel about a lot of the like what's going on. Is that they're like, I should be, my cup's overflowing, but I'm still hungry, And you're like, didn't you eat already? Just licked a plate. What you think? Anyway, let's get into it. You're going to hear some punk rock music, Black Flag My War, and then who knows where I'll go from there. Something clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board. Election night coverage. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be checking in about the election at all. But there is election coverage happening, so feel free to turn away and check out some other stuff. All right, let's get into it.
person there who put forth the proposition that you can petition the Lord with prayer. Petition the Lord with prayer. Petition the Lord with prayer. You cannot petition the Lord with
Can you give me sanctuary? I must find a place to hide, a place for me to hide. Can you find me soft asylum? I can't make it anymore. The man is at the door.
I never thought about the universe, it made me feel small. Never thought about the problems of this planet at all. Global warming, radioactive sites, imperialistic wrongs, and animal rights. No! Why think all the bad things when life is so good? Why up with an M when there's always a could? Let the whales worry about the poisons in the sea. Outside of California, it's foreign policy. I don't want changes, I've no reactions. Your dilemmas are my distractions. That's the way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, Franco, un-American. I never looked around, never second guessed. Then I read some hours in, now I'm always depressed. And now I can't sleep from years of apathy. All because I read a little Noam Chomsky. I'm eating vegetation cause of fast food nation. I wear a couple of shoes cause of globalization. I'm watching Michael Moore expose the awful truth. I'm listening to Public Enemy and Reagan Youth. I see no world peace cause of zealous armed forces. I eat no breath mints cause I'm from the hoofed horses. Now I can't believe what an absolute failure. The president's laughing cause he voted for Nader. That's no way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. No way to go, Franco, un-American. Where can we go, Franco, un-American? I wanna move north and be a Canadian, or hang down low with the nice Australians. I don't wanna be another I don't care again. What are we gonna do, Franco, Franco, un-American? Seems every station on the TV is selling something no one can be. If every page was torn from the magazine, would Castile drive the media machine? The product's image and pursuit are endless. Identity can leave you selfless. We will not witness this anymore. This is the end for you, my friend. I can't, I won't again. On and on, racing assaulted. On and on, the walls rage on it. On and on, racing our songs for more. For more. For more. Your eyes are open, but you can't see. Your mouth is moving. Your mouth is moving, but you don't speak. A blitzkrieg of images to break your will.
forgive, I won't forget. This is the end for you, my friend. I can't forgive, I won't we sing our songs for more.
Yo, how's it going? That was a little punk rock music for you, right? It's Anti-Flag. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. What you heard there was, This Is the End, parentheses, for you, my friend. Anti-Flag, it's off their album, For Blood and Empire. This is a pretty rude looking cover, right? I forgot that I had used the picture disc in a battle, and I never got the stickiness off the record where I marked it, so it was playing all weird, so I ended up going with Serato. What are you going to do? Before that was No Effects, Franco, An American, and that was off the album War on Errorism, which was all about George Dub, G-Dub, and remember, like, that seems like so quaint, such a quaint era, like, ha ha ha, remember when George W. Bush was in office? Oh my God, his vice president Dick Cheney was so evil, but not as evil as what's happening now. And I don't know what the deal is with that record. I'm gonna have to doctor it a little bit because it's got that convex concave thing going on, which means you gotta like weight it in the middle. Otherwise it plays like speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. Before that was a snippet of the song from The Doors, The Soft Parade. And I kicked it all off with My War from Black Flag. Yeah! You're listening to something clever, Election Day, transfixiation thing. Anyway, I'm going to get back into the music. I will play a song from... what's her name? Sarak. That I am super, super in love with. And then I'm going to play another song from one of my favorite MCs ever, actually, my favorite MC ever. He only released 5 songs and then he killed himself. His name is Last Child. He's from Chicago. He was the little brother of Dennis and Kane of Typical Thoughts, or Typical Cats, rather. Galapagos 4 family. What up to my man Jeff Kuglich, a.k.a. DJ Dallas Jackson. So let's get into it. You're going to hear some music from Sarak's album. The track is called Revolution, or R parentheses E, capital E, Evolution, or Ovolution. Anyway, let's get into it. You're listening to Something Clever with your man, Jeep Ward behind the board, election coverage night thing that I'm doing.
Dropped from out the clouds, had to change form. Flooded the plains, had them praying for my brainstorms. I'm a master, peace from divine. A worker, I got a bit of mob trying to frame John. I'm heir to whenever a conflict, with a postcode drawn so the pros and the cons split. Professionals, been Robin Hoods with a conflict. Gave to the poor and the black, the stigmata of convict. See the cross we bear is too familiar. Embedded in the home of the brave, the darkest of interiors. So street scholars and soldiers defect, cause they post-traumatic stress on the American experience. Go all in, I'm finna go all in. Merc every line came before this delivery, make orphans. See my heart bleed from the hardship of my origins. My great grand sold for abandoned southern auctions. It's a razor edge of my cadence is shredded through these paper trails. Only alphabet boys I trust is inner Y and L. Only alchemy justify the nuggets I expel. In the city idol trying to be the next Ida Wells. Rock.
I don't know what you might have heard, but we ain't going nowhere. But up. Got a whole squad dressed in all black, got the streets on notice. What up? They want us in the same place, ain't nobody ever gonna really change nothing but us. Hello, change nothing but us. Wanna really change nothing but us. Wanna really change nothing but us. Hello, this is revolution, get on up.
Born queen with a street type of etiquette. That's why I rule over every subject and predicate. Scrawl these searing indictments on every edifice and balls on my holy cabal. The only evidence left is use the venom in my rap tone. Cause more often than sweet, life served vinegar in black homes. More specifically with fire lit them crack stones. War on drugs turn a fiend to felon in the snap gone. Inspired I am my diatribe. Cause polished lies try and tell us that Shabazz is the diatribe. So I'ma turn this pen and tab into a tabernacle. So them jeans can't distinguish God from me, I and I. Spit the 12 jewels to free 'em from the 13th. This a clear view like baby seeing from the first blink. They can buy the spirit from my nation, cut the purse strings. Gene pool established ancestors was the first link. Guarantee we finna recoup. Startin' recover, got name gold on the molars of every tooth. We buying back the blocks like Wall Street pursuit. We failed couple of times, the rise absolute trust.
I don't know what you might have heard, but we ain't going nowhere. But up, got a whole squad dressed in all black, got the streets on notice. What up? They want us in the same place, ain't nobody ever gonna really change nothing but us. Hello, this is revolution, get on up. I don't know what you might have heard, but we ain't going nowhere. But up, got a whole squad dressed in all black, got the streets on notice. What up? They want us in the same place, ain't nobody ever gonna really change nothing but us. Hello, this is revolution, get on up.
I guess it's all good, stress is understood inside. I guess it's all good, stress is understood inside the. I guess it's all good, stress is understood. I guess it's all good, stress is understood into rhythms of the bass, blessing every neighborhood, facing every weapon of the world the way I should. Last of the masquerade, wait and look. You either play the crook and get paid, or be the slave laboring just for some food to cook and a place to stay. Waiting on the wasted days to fade away. Make away or break away. Day to day with nothing to say. You better stand your ground and hold your own. I'm in the sound holding microphones, but in the end you die alone. Break away. Day to day with nothing to say. You better stand your ground and hold your own. Break away. Day to day with nothing to say. You better stand your ground and hold your own. I'm stand your ground and hold your own. Stand your ground and hold your own. Stand your ground and hold your own. I'm in down microphones, but in the end you die alone. And I ain't going platinum, son, I'm going dirt done. Some things bad and done some things worse. Don't it hurt being the person of no worth? The city's overflowing with souls cursed to roll inside a slow hearse. I hope the earth burns. I first learned to search for what's the purpose while the world turns. I'd rather work words concerning our attempt to reverse how flesh returns to worms. Imperfection lessons conversing, guessing that God observes. I'm 98% whack and never nice. Hoping if these odds are right, I'll be dope twice before I end my life. So fuck y'all judging me jumping at the sight. I spit with none of y'all like. You frontin' on the mic. Nothing to like, I just wanna fight fire out of spite. Dumb like, we nothing alike. I just wanna fight fire out of spite. Nothing alike, I just wanna fight fire out of spite. Frontin' on the mic, we nothing alike. I just wanna fight like, we nothing alike. I just wanna fight fire. Y'all like, you frontin' on the mic, we nothing alike. Like, we nothing alike. You frontin' on the mic, we nothing on the mic, we nothing alike. On the mic, we nothing on the mic, we nothing alike. We nothing mic, we nothing alike. Mic, we nothing alike. I just wanna fight fire out of spite. Fight for them from why I'm writing in the sit alike. Was born under summer numbers of dice, but my luck's a motherfucker. Trouble and trife, suffer sacrifice, asking what's the price. Fuck a afterlife, I'm after bags of weed and bragging rights. If it had to be tonight, trust the gat and fight. Smoke the blunt and pass it right, and we could battle spitting on them from the drastic height. Last child clash to death, surpassing all your threats. Classic upset that fuck up your bets. I open minds like bullets to flesh. My thoughts are full of death, burning up persons who couldn't respect. Y'all shouldn't have slept. See, my weapons make you never wake again, and I wouldn't regret. God forsaken men facing their final breath. So who's getting taken next? Ain't nothing to expect, it's just a work in progress until there ain't shit left. And nothing but stress inside the neighborhood, it's all bullshit, but we keep saying it's good. Inside the neighborhood, it's all bullshit, but it's all bullshit. All bullshit, but we keep saying bullshit, but we keep saying it's good. Keep saying it's good. But we keep saying it's good. I make it understood. Nothing be what it should. And what it is just another hustle to live. I run with criminal kids, cause I don't trust no one that don't hate pigs and doesn't
distrust every authority that exists.
Disrupt shit and live among corrupted motherfuckers who front righteous in public. Shit and live among corrupted motherfuckers who front righteous in public. Fighting for the love of it, standing my ground until I'm under it, until my skull meets the gun that numbers it. 2 + 2, 4 + 4, maybe 5, plus the 9 times the 12 gauge that empties out my eyes. Ready for living to try to die before my time. Let the rhythm ride itself out. I'm giving up on rhymes.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Why?
Brand new funky black president. Got a brand new
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to the ish. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig push back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause you know that try to breed jealousy, especially if that man puffed up. Get your duck up. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence? Take it from your highness. I just squeeze mad clips at these cats for their bricks and chips. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your mom set that up properly gassed up. Believe the masked up. For that fast buck, she be laying in the bushes to light that up. Number 4, know you heard this before. Never get high on your own supply. Number 5, never sell no where you rest at. I don't care if they want an ounce, tell them bounce. Number 6, that got credit, get it. You think a crackhead paying you back? Get it, get it. 7, this rule is so underrated. Keep your family and business completely separated. Money and blood don't mix like 2 and no. Find yourself in serious. Number 8, never keep no weight on you. Them cats that squeeze your guns can hold jumps too. Number 9 should have been number 1 to me. If you ain't getting back, stay the fuck with police. Think you snitching, they ain't trying to listen. They be sitting in the kitchen, waiting to start hitting. Number 10, a strong word called consignment. Strictly for live men, not for freshmen. If you ain't got the clientele, say hell no. Cause they gon' want their money, rain, sleet, hell, snow. Follow these rules, you'll have mad bread to break up. If not, 24 years, on the wake up. Slug hit your temple, watch your frame shake up. Caretaker did your makeup. When you pass, your girl off my man Jacob. Heard in 3 weeks, she sniffed the whole half a cake up. Heard she suck a good, and can hook a steak up. Gotta go, more pots to bake up. Word up,
If they think I'm gonna change or compromise in my attitude, in my way of life, or in my expression, or in my goal towards politics, they're making me stronger. And I'm much more stronger now.
got a brand new funky black president.
El Presidente.
Brand new funky black president.
Rocking and grooving to the massive and crew for real.
Yo, how's it going? That was a nice hip hop set for you there. That was the 10 Crack Commandments, a remix from Amerigo Gazwe of the group. It's the JBs with Notorious B.I.G., so it's the Notorious JBs, 10 Crack Commandments. Before that was Last Child the last song on his only EP, which is called Humble and Low, and that track is called Last Days. That dude, Last Child, is like, I don't know what it is about what he says, but he's like exactly how I feel about stuff. It's like he bottled it and was like, here's how Jeep feels about life. But yeah, so that was like, oh, I'd rather say F this than living amongst corrupt mother who front righteous in public. Corrupt people who front righteous in public? Who would that be? Especially on tonight, of all nights, to talk about it. What, coincidence? I don't know. And it kicks it all off with Ciroc off her new album, Sharecropper's Daughter, which is fantastic. If you have not checked it out, pull it up on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, or however you decide to stream stuff. Or better yet, you could buy a piece of vinyl from the Rhymesayers or directly from Ciroc. I would highly recommend buying it directly from Ciroc if you can, simply because she's a badass. Anyway, I can't say enough good things about the record. Seriously, you guys... You're probably like, man, shut up about the record. I get it. She's a dope rapper. Shut up. Anyway, let's get back into the music. You're going to hear a fantastic old school track from the man, the myth, the legend. His name is Lee Scratch Perry, and the full experience. It's off Upsetter. It came out as a 12-inch, 45 RPM single a couple years ago for Record Store Day, way back when Record Store Day actually happened as one day in April. I think it was Record Store Day 2018, maybe. 2018, maybe 2019. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into it. You're going to hear Disco Devil from Lee Scratch Perry, and that's all I'm going to say about it. And then we're going to get into some more sort of dubby vibes type of stuff. All right, let's get into it. It's Something Clever with your man, Jeep Ward behind the board. Election coverage special spectacular. Yeah! Polls are closed. So if you did not vote, well, there's always next year.
Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna chase you out of earth.
Also, a funny story about this song is the chorus reminds me of an ex I used to date. It's just like totally Disco Devil.
Dress as a disco rebel. She bum, she not up on the sky. 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 Look at the disco devil. Dress as a disco rebel. Level the disco devil. Dress as a disco rebel. No matter make no trouble. For in your pool a rebel. No matter make no trouble. For in your pool a rebel. Can't tempt your man with cocaine. Go and give it to the Pope. Make him take the dope. If you are a disco devil, I am a disco rebel. I gonna put on my iron shirt and top you out of earth. If you are a disco devil, I am a disco rebel. If you are a disco devil, I am a disco rebel. She-bam, she-bam, she-bam. She-bam, she not up on the sky. She-bam, she not
take you to a restaurant that's got glass tables. You can watch yourself while you are eating. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom. Mirror in the bathroom.
Now this is a warning to the younger generation to learn about the wicked police system.
Cause they will clap you with their junctions and then march down the station.
With a left, right, amen up.
Word everywhere.
Left, right. You're next.
Get in the back.
Getting inside, the criminal eye.
But if police catch him, then we'll take him for a ride.
In Thief Rover, under Ford Escort.
But when police catch him, then we'll
March him to court. With a left, right, amen up.
Word everywhere.
Left, right. You're next.
Get in the back.
Be careful what you do with your left hand.
Come he is a criminal, soon get on.
If you put paper to glue, say it will stick.
You thief a bar of chocolate
And you will get nicked. With a left, amen up.
Word everywhere. Son.
Left, right. You're next.
Come
Next. If you get stabbed, you're not you're going too rough.
Cause if you're going rough, then lock you in a handcuff.
Then take you to court, you can't get bail.
The judge make up his mind,
Say you must go to jail. Life in a jailhouse no sweet. Life in a jailhouse no sweet. You can't get water fi wash your dirty feet.
You can't even listen to the roots reggae beat.
Outside your cell, you hear the officer a stamping feet. With a left, right, amen up.
Word everywhere.
Left, right. You're next.
We got you now.
Next.
Then look on me neck. Them see Rasta scarf. Them say you know about the fire down a new cross.
He look on me stern, him see me quiet. Him say was you involved in the Brixton riot? With a left, right, amen up.
Word everywhere.
Left, right. You're next.
You know the way.
CCCB take over England.
You can't tell policeman from civilian.
Them sit down in the car, them look well calm.
The only way you know them if them wear your
uniform. With a left, right, amen up.
Word everywhere.
Left, right. You're next.
Get in the back.
Left, right, amen up.
Word everywhere. Son.
Left, right. You're next.
Get in the back. Quality.
You're nicked. Even. Oh yeah. This beat's actually gonna get made into a song soon. It's on that EP that I've been working on forever with my homie Broke MC. It's also gonna feature my man, my mellow, my ace. His name is MH the Verb. He's from Oakland. Really, really dope rapper named Marcus. Anyway, what you heard there was Laurel and Hardy, You're Nicked, off the Style and Fashion compilation, which is the story of fashion records. Came out on Soul Jazz a little while ago. It's fantastic. I'm pretty sure it's sold out, but you might be able to get a copy. I would check. I would basically just go down to your local record shop and be like, I need that Soul Jazz compilation. You know what I'm talking about. Fashion records, jungle music, dance hall, reggae, maybe some lovers rock. What? And they'll be like, whoa, calm down. Sure, we can order that in. Before that was The English Beat, which you might think, well, that doesn't seem like a song that's like anti anything. It just sort of seems like a narcissist who's like going nuts. Exactly. That is exactly relative to what I like to call the Great Orange Hope, who is currently residing in the White House. I feel like that's exactly the mental crumbling of what that man is going through, where he's like just doesn't care about shopping. He just like wants to look at himself in the windows. You know what I mean? Like it's just insane. It's like the unraveling of a narcissist. So that's why I played that song Mirror in the Bathroom. And I kicked it all off with Disco Devil from Lee Perry and the Full Experience. That is a double 45 12-inch single. Came out on Trojan Records for Record Store Day. So if you can, grab yourself a copy. Really, really dope song. I love it. It's one of those like cool finds that I was like, oh snap, this is still available? Sweet. So, you know. Anyway, let's get back into the music. You're going to hear something from Dressy Bessie. Track's called Lady Liberty. I told her I was going to play it on my show, so she might be tuning in. She might not be, but anyway, we'll see. This is a 7-inch that came out on Yep Rock Records back in 2015. Precursor to their album with the same track on it. It's not the same name. I forget what the name of their album is. But yeah, Dressy Bessies. That's a band that's been around for a very long time. She's been killing it for a long time, sort of in the rock, indie rock, alt rock sphere. So let's get into it. You're listening to Something Clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board. It is Election Night Spectacular. Hey, 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 hey.
She's lifting off, setting it up, letting them know they're average people trying hard to play along. There's hope for us redeemers, and there's still this song. If only Lady Liberty could see us now, I'll bet she would go. I love your angry dangling down. I know what you've been singing. Don't need no raggy tagging. I love yous from anybody. Get it on, let it out. There's no room for scary people trying hard to party on. There's nothing but hypocrisy and carrying on, and making moves and shaking stars and solar cars. And that bitch is good, she's making it up. Check it out, let them know there's scary people trying hard to find a cause. There's hope for us believers, it's a still this song. If only Lady Liberty could play a part, well, I bet she would go. Get it off, let it out. There's no room for angry people trying hard to get along. There's nothing if not heroes taking role and folding cards. If only Lady Liberty could see us now, well, I bet she does. I bet she would.
you get my ass before I be done seen. There's no good time to this white power scene. Get me down for standing up. You're so hooked up, you people not enough. Shit, you look like you do know. You're not welcome here. You don't like music, and we don't like beer. I guess it's your right. You found that too white. Are you here for music, or just some big fights? Don't fool yourself, cause you don't fool me. It's not just blacks you hate. It's everything you say. Bitch, boy, young enough. Whoever's in your way. What a boring life. Hiding every day. You got nothing but hatred.
Automatons with business suits, swinging black boxes, sequestering the blueprints of daily life. Contented, free of care, they rejoice in morning ritual as they file like drone and colonies to their office in the sky. I don't ask questions, don't promote demonstration, don't look for new consensus, don't drink from Constitution. If I pierce the complexity, I want my salvation. Just a moment over truth from the evil and deception. There isn't either logic, and we're taught to stay far from it. It is simple and elegant, but it's cruel and antithetic. And there's no effort to reveal it. Graduated mentors strolling marbled brick porticos. In sagacious dialogue, they despise their average ways. Betraying pomp and discipline, they mold their institution when they practice exclusion on the masses every day. I don't ask questions, don't follow demonstration, don't look for new consensus, don't straight from Constitution. If I pierce the complexity, I won't find salvation. Just falling over truth on the evil and deception. There is an inner logic, and we're taught to stay far from it. It is simple and elegant, but it's cruel and antithetic. And there's no effort to reveal But decorated warriors drill harmless kids on pavements, simulating tyranny under red alert. Harmless kids on pavements, simulating tyranny under red alert. Protecting the opulent and staging moral standard. They expect redemption of character and someone. Doesn't ask question, normal demonstration. And we're done to stick my substance, don't say for Constitution. If I see what's under luxury, I won't find salvation. But it's cruel and antithetic of the evil and deception. There isn't even logic, no walk up to it. Every problem is a yeah.
Sorry, I already played that beat. You don't want to get too bored, do you? Anyway, what you heard there was Inner Logic with a slight intro of what it is. That track is amazing. It's Bad Religion. Bad Religion, if you don't know, Bad Religion is my favorite band of all time. their catalog and just like their message is just c'est magnifique. So that's off the album Stranger Than Fiction. Came out on Atlantic Records way back in, what, like 94? Yeah, 94. And Inner Logic, the three sort of movements of that being automatons of business, exclusion of higher education, and the tyranny of our police system. Amazing, right? Drill harmless kids on pavement, simulating tyranny under red alert. We don't have actual tyranny yet, but they're simulating it to get you used to those things, right? Anyway, before that was Gorilla Biscuits with Degradation, Illuminati Hotties Paying Off the Happiness, which is like a cool, dancey song, but what it's really about is paying student loans, and that's the literal paying off the happiness that she's talking about, paying off her student loans. So that's why I threw that one in there, because it's a little bit of a deeper message that you have to like think about. So I wanted to throw it in there because that's another thing that people are dealing with: student debt. Like so many people, like I am so lucky that I don't have any student debt. It's, I mean, I did, but now I don't, and you know, it didn't mess up my credit or anything. I'm very, very lucky that I was able to juggle those things. But anyway, paying off the happiness. A lot of people, a lot of kids out of college, a lot of kids who are been out of college, been out of college, still paying off the happiness. So that is a big hot button issue, especially in this election. And I kicked it all off with Lady Liberty, Dressy Bessie. I don't need to get into that because it's called Lady Liberty, duh. Anyway, hope you're having a good night. If you're checking out the election coverage, maybe don't. Maybe just hang out here. Listen to some music. Anything relevant that's going to happen is probably going to be after 10 o'clock, and I'll be very much done. So, you know, do it. Do it. Just keep it locked here and then check out the stuff afterwards. We're going to get into one of my favorite Sage Francis tracks. It's called Slow Down Gandhi. It's off his album Healthy Distrust, which came out, interesting, speaking of Bad Religion. It came out on Anti many, many moons ago. I believe 2007, 2006. So let's get into it. Something clever with your man, Jeep Ward behind the board. AKA DJ Halo.
Was a song called Arrest the President. Contemporary music, a hit with the kids, it was a top 10. I wasn't pop then, so I missed the bus a bit. But politics, it was on everybody's hot this summer list. And the cool kids were all rockin' votes. And the cool kids were all rockin' votes. Top 10. I wasn't pop then, so I missed the bus a bit. But politics, it was on everybody's hot this summer list. And the cool kids were all rockin' votes. I shit you not, I was pistol whipping cops. I was pistol whipping cops for hip hop.
On my soapbox, yelling into megaphones, killing hard rocks, using carcasses as stepping stones. Had a promise that I'd stop holding my marches the day that Chris Columbus got crucified in golden arches. My pedestal was too tall to climb off. In fact, that's the reason for the high horse. And from up here, I see Marines and Hummers on a conquest. Underdogs with wonder bras in a push-up contest. All for the sake of military recruitment. And fella Kent State, the way they targeted the students. I galloped off, whistling Ohio. The rest of them stuck doing stand-up at a cricket convention. Who would they die for? Is it the same machine that leaves equality applied for? An abominable colony of cyborgs clogging up the property that I want with eyesores. That clever ad campaign ain't worth the time taken from minimum wage labor. I don't care how half-naked or fake she looks. She smells like dirty cash and aged paper books. Who would she die for? Slow down, Ronnie, you're killing them. Slow
Now it's whistleblower versus the pistol holder. Case dismissed, they'll lock you up and throw away the key witness. Justice is the whim of a judge. Check his chest density. It leaves much room for error, and the rest left to destiny. The West Memphis 3 lost paradise. It's death penalty versus suicidal tendencies. All I wanted was off the Pepsi. Institution, making you think you're crazy is $1 billion industry. If they could sell sanity in a bottle, they'd be charging for compressed air. They're marketing healthcare. They demonize welfare. Middle class eliminated. Rich get richer till the poor get educated. But some of y'all still haven't grown into your face, and your face doesn't quite match your head. And I'm waiting for a brain to fill the dead space that's left. You're all give me ethnicity or give me dread. Trust a Fundian rebel without a cause for alarm. Cause when push turns to shove, you jump into your forefather's arms. He's a banker, you're part of the system. Off go the dreadlocks, in comes the income, the briefcase, the sickness, the symptom. When the cameras start rolling, say the off out of the picture, pilgrim. The sickness, the symptom. When the cameras start rolling, slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. Mr. Save the world, spare us the details. Save the females from losing interest. And Miss Save the Universe, you're a damsel in distress. Tied down to a track of isolated incidents. Generalize my disease, I need a taste of what it's like. Living off the fat of kings, I play the scab at your hunger strike. Hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike, hunger strike. Slow down, Gandhi, you're killing them. One love, one life, one too many victims. Republican, Democrat, one party system. Media goes in a frenzy, they're stripped of their credentials. Presidential candidates can't debate over this instrumental. Let them freestyle, winner takes all. When the music's dead, I'll have Ted Nugent's head hanging on my wall. Kill one of ours, we'll kill one of yours. With some friendly fire, that's a funny term, like Civil War. 6 in the morning, police at my crib. Now my nights consist of 2 toothpicks and eyelids, a crucifix and vitamins, music that is pirated, new flavored food made of mutated hybrids. They tell me that it's not that bad. It's you up good, but it's not that bad. They hold on to these tails till it's the dog that wags. God save us all if he lets the cat out the bag. Who's the one to blame for the strain on my vocal cords? Who can pen a hateful threat but can't hold a sword? It's the same who complain about the global war but can't overthrow the local joker that they voted for. They call the shots, but they're not in the line of fire. I call the cops, but they break in the line of duty. Let's call a stop to the abuse of authority. The truth keeps calling me, and I'ma live to tell the story. So look for truth, quit seeking forgiveness. You need to cut the noose, but you don't believe in scissors. You support the troops, but wearing yellow ribbons. Just bring home my motherfucking brothers and sisters, cause they don't call the shots, but they're in the line of fire. I'd like to call the cops, but they break in the line of duty. Time to call a stop to the abuse of authority. The truth keeps calling me, and I'ma live to tell the story.
You know what time it is. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check the time, check the time, check the time. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1,
I must admit on some occasions I went out like a punk in a chump or a sucker or something to that effect. Respect I used to never get, cause all I got was upset when niggas used to be like, what's up, fool? And try to sweat a nigga like the lip. For no reason at all I can't recall cause niggas rolling C's in my face. Down the hall, kicking it in the back of the school, eating chicken at 3. Wondering why's everybody always picking on me. I tried to talk and tell them, chill, I did nothing to deserve this. But when it didn't work, I wasn't scared, just real nervous and unprepared to deal with scrapping, no doubt. My pappy never told me how to knock a nigga out, but now in 95 I was surviving, a man on my own. Fuck around with fat lip, yes, she get blown. I'm not trying to show no macho is shown, but when it's on, then it's on.
There comes a time in every man's life when he's gotta handle shit up on his own. Can't
95, and now that I'm older, stress weighs on my shoulders, heavy as boulders. But I told y'all, until the day that I die, I still will be a soldier. And that's all I told ya, and that's all I showed ya, and that's all I told ya. Calamity is ripping my sanity, can it be? That I'm a celebrity on the brink of insanity. Now don't be wishing of switching any position with me, cause when you in my position, it ain't never easy to do any type of maintaining, cause all the gaming and blaming from entertaining is hella straining to the brain in. But I can't keep running, I just gotta keep keen and cunning.
Can't keep running away. 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 Can't keep running away.
Black Thought. No doubt. 99, baby.
We lyrically rich, living, spiritually fit, eating healthy, coming clean, never filthy. In God's eyes, I'm wealthy, felt the power as I entered the palace of seven lights. Time travel, participating on battles, my brethren fight for birthrights that they already got and shouldn't have to get. Break down the steady plot, it's accurate, bust a shot that's immaculate. Take it to your nugget, cause my beloved covet they freedom, believe it, put nothing above it. Love it, believe it. We blessed with free will, so we choose to be ill. Like sharks keeping it moving, we could never be still. Swimming in channels of life, we orators of rhyme, handling mics, tiptoeing through the corridors of your mind with candlelights everlasting. In your hood like liquor stores and check cash. Flashing, passing with some classes, sipping thug passion, blasting Machiavelli 4. I bet on brothers with nothing to live for, to give more to the struggle. They already at war.
So much on my mind, I just can't recline. Blast a hole to the night, let sunshine. Breathe in, breathe out. Heard the bass ride out like shit ancient. I can't take it, I can feel the city breathing. Yo, I pushed my pen and wrote this scribe. Like the morning wouldn't find me alive. I'm surrounded on all sides by the kind and the cruel, wise men and the fool. Young guns attending school, ghetto classes include. Get yours, get it right, get down, get paid, get ass, get around, get on, get fly, get jig and get high. Live to get, and you only end up getting by. When the nighttime covers the city like a cloak, I approach and assemble my hopes into notes. Hard to sleep in the city that don't, cause it won't let you rest. Noises on your doorstep, enough to stress. Police department, raid the park bench on nonsense, cause they fear to see the brothers conference. Regardless, we born tight and we bubble all day to break night. Daylight, white people in the depth. You ain't right. The same fight about my late night habits is mad static, but the city's so alive that I just got to have it. The planet of Brook Norm is what I look on. Ghetto chef rock your best when you getting your cook on. Dedicating this song to Scotland Rock, Big and Pop, Kwame Ture, Betty Carter, and John Henry Clark. Ron Brown and freedom fighters going down. You set the pace, now we finish the race. It's on now. So much on my mind, I just can't recline. Last holes in the night, let sunshine. Breathe in, breathe out. Heard the bass ride out like shit ancient. Can't take it, I can feel the city breathing.
Hey yo, I'm from the year-round shootouts, the summertime cookout, the wintertime grind with the shorties on the lookout. A chosen few know the rule, the rest through the book out. The Lord stay on cruise, thirsty what they hook out. That old school bang out, money that pull the thing out. They bitted him, hit him with a few. He just came out with the sharks that travel all parts within the same route. Narrow walls closing in, cutthroat to exit at the opening. Phone plate, you wasn't where you supposed to been. You back around the end, heavy waistline again with them same suspect cats that waste time again. Y'all need to peep the monument in your face, cause ain't no time to waste, not a minute. I see my cousin Matt said, Paige, the way you been at. He said the final frontier rig, I'm up in that. And it's the time to watch the place you're foe and where your friend at. Cause where I rotate ain't nothing to grin at. I've been at the fork of the crossroads, the outer limit. So you can stand tall or crawl and act timid. The black thought with the black star infinite.
Here is the challenge to our democracy. In this nation, I see tens of millions of its citizens, a substantial part of its whole population, who at this very moment are denied the greater part of what the very lowest standards of life.
Cranium plants, labor camps,
plants, uranium on tobacco plants, secret handshakes, plague and intentional avalanches, spread of AIDS, IACs, a sea of for contingency, fucking shit up overseas, the Pope's down, you're down on your knees, the government your enemy, it's drug dependency, it's a guilty plea fee, it's the Bilderberg Committee, international currency, with barcodes replacing paper money, it's the metallic strip on your driver's license, genetic science, it's a crush rebel defiance, plan racial riots, it's control of the population, one world, no more nations, grotesque creations, the eugenics debate, plans to make the perfect race, it's aristocratic, static, the Mason outfit, heretics, global economics, it's the book I read, the shotgun under my bed, another author turned up dead, it's the slave trade, drug raids, assassination state, Dolly the sheep and clone, with little Bo and his peeps, a secret that I won't keep, the Mount Weather treasure, intelligence, benevolence, it's earthquakes measured, another Mason president with secret pieces of the crucifix on a cruise ship to Egypt in 2000, it's public housing, it's propaganda in a flick disguised as entertainment, rated R, ain't that bizarre, desensitized to spaceships, a nuclear device headed for Jupiter, well network TV keeps it stupider, it's human spayed and neutered, it's your baby's future, the eye inside the pyramid, the spy inside your crib.
Mentally running the cyber races, I stare off into space. One day my life they'll cut and paste, formatting download to her base, copy the floppy disk. Triple A's a game of life at risk. Watch my foes move the mist around the mountains since the day they fought to one another. When it shit all I own, big brother, the biggest player hater. T3 economic terminator, exterminator of lower class in this invisible system of caste. Where the rich get richer, meanwhile the poor just get their picture in the local times. For murder, one of petty crimes, interest rates climb to keep you borrowing all the time. At night a light shines, infrared inspection of the mind's contents. Nonsense, then tapping a line all the time, controlling our life when our numbers concerns towards are getting numb. As the market starts to plunder, I wonder where this world goes. Realizing time will expose all they try to keep hidden. So keep the knowledge God's spitting on the world's in store. That can't be one without a worry. Revelations for more. Scan your card at the store. Fingerprints to open the door. Easy pass so you can pass. Help eliminate cash. We keeping tabs in your ass. Everywhere you go, swiping cards, spinning virtual dough. Part of interactive tracking. Conducted on the low, high-tech hacking. Results so crypticos cracking. Now we have no defense. And our backs against the fence. Hell, our friends. Computers so real that they can talk. Leave mankind alive in chalk. Patricia's getting dark.
It's believed that these changes are so subtle that they've already begun taking effect, and the makings of a new societal state are in fact already among us.
Everybody flip a dollar over, scrutinize it. See the truth that lies in the cycloptic optic in the socket that's triangular. Watch the Ken Star Spangled threads and tangle strangle your computer data. Basically replace the calm with Armageddon. Fuck that Armageddon, let's call it Armageddon. Next kid, let's get out of here. It's crowded here. Too many cats running around this sphere. Chained to a currency centered around this sphere, burning eternally. Although you think it's turning the globe, the spin is really controlled by those who lead the misled. As technology gets fed through the mouths of microchips, sent in fiber optic, and testing clock, ticking plot thick like cock when it's sticking crotch that's feminine. Watch Millennium, watch a Pentium, cash free 0 degrees like Prime Meridian. I pity slumbering citizens who wanna know why 2K fucked up. They wanna know BINARY digital. Even though the environment inspires compliance with higher enlightenment, my mind is sent daily toxic messages. I soak it all up, but I filter, never caught up in contrasting facts with overlapping infractions. Made objection, popular subtraction, creating a class that lacks action. Mold the world by what you telling it, melting it, swelling it. Watch all that dwelling it, blur the relevant. Use verbal elements that confuse the rest of element of true intelligence. You assuming that you can fuck with the illumined, but they celibate secretly.
Yeah. Hold up. All right. So that was a fantastic track. It's my favorite track off Jay Zone's first album called Music for Tu Madre, which was actually his senior project at SUNY Purchase as like a studio major, or I don't know what his final was, but anyway, I remember I read an interview where he was talking about it, and they're like, "Oh, did you get an A?" And he was like, "Just get a pass or a fail," so I passed. But I'm like, "Damn, man, like put all that work into an album." But it was also a launching pad for a quite long career in the rap industry, even though he's still around doing records, but he's mostly just a drummer doing session work and doing like these break 45s. He speaks at length, tweets at length, IGs at length about how he hates the record industry and he doesn't want to be part of it and all that. So what are you gonna do? Really dope catalog. If you don't know who Jay Zone is, check him out. And that song features a bunch of people, except it does not feature actually Jay Zone rapping. It features Huggy Bear, Kobayashi, and Trip. And the track is called Candy Razors. And they came out a very long time ago, like 1999, 1998. Yeah, 1998. 1998. Whew. While ago. And before that was Black Star featuring Common, Respiration, the high-flying mix. That's off the 12-inch of Respiration that I own. Really, really dope record, despite the fact that sort of like Masai Bay and Talib Kweli are definitely, sort of shades of who they once were. Great artists, and now sort of, I don't know, with social media and everything, being able to follow them and them being able to like attack people. Specifically, Talib Kweli seems to be, it's kind of making a little bit of a fool of himself, and it's sad to see, but hey, whatever. It's a free country for now. Before that was Farside Runnin', and that's the smooth extended mix, also off the Runnin' 12-inch. And it kicked it all off with Slow Down Gandhi off the Sage Francis 12-4 Slow Down Gandhi. So that is what is up. We're going to get back into music with some more rapidy rap stuff, and I will hope to close out with something other than rap, but like, I know so much more rap that's like anti-government, struggle, bars, music type stuff. So what are you going to do? You're going to hear Hazy Shades of Criminal, Public Enemy. Yeah, you thought I was going to play Fight the Power. Not doing it. I pulled the 12-inch, but I don't think I'm going to play Fight the Power. Maybe song. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to play Hazy Shades of Criminal. So let's get into it. You're listening to Something Clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board, a.k.a. DJ Halo. It's my election night spectacular. Hey, 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 hey.
500 FBI agents coming after us with a license to kill. 30 mil, claiming it's just a drug bust.
They thinking they're making a fly switch, replacing the devil for the witch. 30.
Reach up and the reach, gotta reach. Power to the people and the beats. Some people are accused, some people of crime, some people get away with losing my rhyme. They don't like where I'm coming from, so they play dumb. Dumb, diggity dumb, diggity dumb. Well, I'm telling you what they do. Everybody plays a fool while the real thief cools in a pool. Yeah. Heel got the finger on the war button. Talking loud, ain't saying nothing. TV got them bigger than life. All we need is a knife. Who the criminal? Blind, deaf, and dumb. Hard to see them coming, but they come. Here they come. Don't be dumb, diggity dumb. Politicking right, bad checks. Still they getting wrecked. Going for a neck. Rolling in a blue and white gang. Ready to bang, biggity bang. Hang around the hanging rope. Nope. N-O-P-E. I ain't been it for the soap. Never understood why the hood half a who's in the joint. Now they got me losing my point. Gotta have it going on. Born criminal, born. Take a piece of America back. But who had it first? Hear the Indian curse. Robbed and stole so many, so much it ain't funny. Now I got them face on money. Politicians passing up bill, paid in full. See no rockin' in the pocket, how they living. Making sure they locking us up. I got a feeling I'm. When it comes to something we say, what they don't like is a brother like me on the mic. In fact, to the gritty ain't none of us whack. Noriega head back. Jeffrey Dahmer enters the room without cuffs. How the hell do we get stuffed in the back of a cell on the aisle? Ain't it wild? What's criminal? Power to the people and the beats. Must been the crooked way they planned it. Police supposed to keep the peace, but I can't trust them, so I keep my peace. Loaded in cock, cause I don't miss the block. Talk about the ones who don't get chained to the rock. Those that got away with the dirt and the grind, while we go away for the neighborhood crime. Never liked what I saw in the law. Indiana trees hanging us instead of leaves. Yeah. We hanging from the rope. Yeah. By real criminals.
They thinking of making a black swing. Replace the devil with a wig. Dirty.
Reach up and the reach, gotta reach. Power to the people in the beats. Yeah. Reach up and the reach, gotta reach. Power to the people in the beats. Yeah. Reach up and the reach, gotta reach. Power to the people in the beats. Yeah. Reach up and the reach, gotta reach. Power to the people in the beats. Power to the people in the beats. Power to the people in the beats.
Drive round the block. Recently, police trained black cop to stand on the corner and take one shot. This type of warfare isn't new or a shock. It's black on black crime again non-stop. Black cop, black cop, black cop. Black cop, black cop, black cop. Don't keep the sucker coming into my face. Wait. Don't keep the sucker. Let me see. Here's what the West and the East have in common. Both have black cops and cars profiling. Hardcore kids in the West got stressed. In the East, we are chased by the same black beast. The black cop is the only real obstacle. Black slave turned black cop is not logical, but very psychological. Haven't you heard? It's the black cop killing black kids in Johannesburg. What's up, black cop? Yo, what's up? Your authorization says shoot your nation. You wanna uphold the law? What could you do to me? This ain't law, this the whole black community. You can't play both sides of the fence. 1993 mad kids are getting tense. Black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop. Stop shooting black people, we all gonna drop. You don't even get paid a whole lot. Take your 4-5 and you put it on lock. Take your M16, put it on lock. Take your Uzi, put it on lock. Black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop, black cop. Don't keep the sucker. Wait. Don't keep the sucker. Wait. Don't keep the sucker. Wait. Don't keep the sucker coming into my face. Don't keep the sucker coming into my face. One day about 6 o'clock, I'm woke up by the sound of my buzzer and a car or a truck screeching off. So I jump up, scratch my nuts. But when I'm like, who's that? Nobody speaks up. So I go to the door. There's a note. It says we have hip hop hostage with guns to his throat. Do the right thing and we might let him go. But if they call the police, that's all she wrote. You know what the motive is. It's all about dough. And in case you think we bullshitting, here's the photo. I couldn't recognize the clowns cause they were all hooded down. But I peeped Foxy Brown, sipping for style in the background. With fake alligator boots on. And smack dab in the middle was hip hop with a Versace suit on.
I immediately called Primo. I said hip hop is in trouble. Meet me at my rest on the double. Don't even jump in the shower. Matter of fact, scratch my rest. Meet me at D&D in half an hour. And bring all your shit with you. Cause you know what we got to do. Yo, I fool. What's up? Let's Jetson like Elroy. If I recall correctly, I last saw hip hop down at Bad Boy. We'll see if Puff knows what's up. Cause he's the one getting them drunk and fucking his mind up. We go to the office, he's nowhere to be found. So we snatch up Jay Black and beat his bitch ass down. Now where's hip hop? Aight. He confessed, Shook came and took him from Puff last night. He said he'd give him up if a real nigga came to retrieve him. So we went to LA later that evening. When we got there, everything was aight. And we brought hip hop back home that night. One day.
Bend the waist, left cheek on the mirror. Sushi in my face, yet I'm seeing much clearer. George Washington works his modest magic. Parlor tricks, erotic services. Do I know you from Craigslist? Cheap thrills is expensive. Living the dream, in her mouth like a dentist. Deep throat, the pyramid scheme. Ass clap, got the class's attention. Inverted on the pole, disbelief suspension. Pretending I'm rich and she's 20 years old. It's okay, my face is blurred too. I heard you know how to treat a customer. Claiming hands touching her, but the mask never drops. They get off when she tells them to stop. Suitcase pimp pacing in parking lots pissed. Graveyard shift, tossing my child support on stage in a room full of alligators. But she works hard for the money, so fuck the haters. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling, dancing on the ceiling. Sweet child of mine, red wine. Oh, won't you be my Valentine? Bread stinker Valentine, vodka soda, extra lime. He wants head, but she held the line. Walk to walk, for nigga pennies, cracking dimes, talk to talk. It's whatever, really. Knocked him back, he's a good sport. All things considered, spray tan and glitter. You don't pay if she doesn't look like the picture. Satisfaction guaranteed. 420 friendly and looking to ski. Money for nothing and the chicks is free. Make it rain on a slow night. Roxanne, turns out you do gotta put on that red light. Stimulating simulation, the simulacrum faceless. Put her on stage, she knows the basics. The apes is impatient. Tears of a clown, the money of fools, church for an atheist. Make it rain on a slow night. Roxanne, turns out you do gotta put on that red light. Stimulating simulation, the simulacrum faceless. Put her on stage, she knows the basics. The apes is impatient. Tears of a clown, the money of fools, church for an atheist.
Yeah. That's my man, my mellow, my ace. His name is Billy Woods. He resides in Brooklyn, New York City. He is produced by my man, my mellow, my ace. His name is Willie Green. He just had a baby.
Out here on a chain.
Before that was J. Rue the Damager with the track called One Day, which is a classic song. It says jerk the damage. I love autocorrect. And then before that was Black Cop from KRS-One off his retrospective compilation. I also have the album that Black Cop is from as well somewhere, but when I was pulling records for tonight, I didn't have the time to go through and try and pull all the originals or whatever. So that's what's up. Hope you're having a good night, enjoying some of the election coverage, or, you know, hopefully riding with me until 10 o'clock and then checking it out, because that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm going to get back into the music with some of America's favorite poet, one of the last poets. His name is Gil Scott-Heron. It's off his album I'm New Here. It's the 10th anniversary expanded edition, and you're going to hear a track called Henry V, and it's only right here on Something Clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board, aka DJ Halo.
The king is alive and 20 million strong, and long before he ever ascended to his throne, he was made fun of, a source of great humor. His domination over neighborhoods was nothing but a rumor. The reason I felt black kids was headed for a fall was the day I read this poem painted in a bathroom stall. Fuck a man in the butt and you could get it for sure. Pass a dope needle around and there wasn't no cure. The kids believed if you wasn't gay and you didn't shoot dope, you was home free. Take the day off and float. But what would always make the king seem so tough is that he could get in and then take 5 years to show back up. And you can go scream at them until you get hoarse. But they don't understand about King Henry IV. He was no more than a whisper in gay after-hour spots. If there are no bloodless revolutions, why hadn't he fired a shot? Sunday mornings from the pulpit, he was blamed on promiscuity. More confusing newspaper bullshit only furthered the ambiguity. Preachers became obsessed and called him a message from above. The creature's game progressed since nobody knew exactly who the fuck he was. Completely taking over areas that had never seen royalty, but soon millions on 5 continents could all pledge their loyalty. The invisible monarch was steady doing his thing. He never heard folks once saying, "Hail to the king." But he's got powers you can't help but endorse. And the Africans call him King Henry IV.
Catholic schoolboys rule, 9 fingers to the sun. I'm happy you woke, I woke up less broke, giving twice the fucks. Honestly believe that British people overuse the word cunt. Connecticut made me a felon, so I will never own a gun. Only hire shooters, never been to Hooters. If this was Los Angeles in 92, I'd be a griot. Kanye sends dick pics, I watch chick flicks. How the hell am I 36 and so fucking defiant? Swam back to the trap, noticed most trap rappers are clients. Seen stacks as big as their bodies in my closet designed for appliances. Touched a lot of dollars, all of it I owe to others. Rest in peace, Scotty Six, so you know I'll always love you. Okay, go. There were times in life when your obese ex-uncle confesses to be a cutter, then spreads peanut butter all over his body after smoking rocks in the gutter. I wish that most of my songs weren't fact, word to mother. I believe people can change, I believe people will fuck you. Ain't nobody really wanna fuck around and get a piece of bullet. Ain't nobody that don't wanna see a revolution or a guillotine. Only funny memes to reiterate what they already believe. There are men in red hats and suits of ice stealing children. Those ain't ghosts of Christmas past, those are modern day Krampuses. Those are Scrooges supporting exclusion and hate speech, slapping the other cheek. So-called Christians taking each piece of bread and fish from the weak. Nailed the felon to a cross, made a gazillion off death penalty. Put a commie on the cross, told us his corpse would save everything. Now they're actively soiling his legacy in an act of human supremacy. By believing the entirety of the planet is owed to us so selfishly. What a long, strange trip it's been, kids quoting yearbooks. But that was only a short time, I'm on my 8th life here. Amy, man, please save me, it's not on OP wavy. Maybe these are only teenage cries for help from the depths of hell or Hades. Can't stop thinking of people that voted for Trump. Or the one time. Stop thinking of people that voted for Trump. Can't stop thinking of people that voted for Trump. Or the one time in junior high when a little boy called me skunk because he saw my skin was light but I wasn't white enough. Thought English wasn't my mother tongue cause my family was Puerto Rican. Suburban Connecticut kids laughed at a name that sounded foreign. Never quite fit in with the other ones on the teacher's attendance list. In California California when I was 11. They asked me to talk Mexican. Got so sick of explaining that eventually I just said yes, yes, yes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything is a test. Everything falls in line like flat ones and electrocardiographs when we die. Everything is a test. Eye against eye. In the meantime, use those brains to redefine that life. Everything is a test. Everything falls in line like flat ones and electrocardiographs when we die.
Hello?
Yes, I would like to speak to Boots from the rap group The Coop.
It's The Cool, and this is Boots. Speak.
Well, my name is Dick Doolittle. I'm a reporter from Grime Magazine, and we'd like to comment on the tragic riot.
Not a riot, it's a rebellion.
Well, the tragic rebellion?
And tragic for who?
Well, there's havoc in the streets. The police have lost control over the people. Criminals are running free from jail. People are actually taking property from big business. It's complete chaos.
That's not chaos, that's progress.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that your comment?
No, this is it. Check it out. It's the motherfucking CLU. To the P, now you're fucking with the real dudes who will meet you with a fleet of brothers in the street. Getting drunk of liberation, fuck the Hennessy. Cause your clown that kept us down for far too long. Now you're going up in smoke like Cheech and Chong. And the song ain't the nigga, is the Constitution. Niggas die, but Africans make revolution. So what happens when a people do not get their dues? Well, let's try it, there's a riot, so flip on the news. And let's go east to 98 years in no town. But let's just say for story's sake that it's in your town. 100 brothers taking factories, one was Lord's Cutters. And now they're handing out free chicken and free peanut butter. Free food to the people, how it should be. But now let's go a few blocks over to 7-3. Channel 2 says at the mall, 12 cops got shot. Cause there's 800 sisters taking over Eastmont. With 9s and AKs doing the right thing like Spike Lee. And now they babies got free Pampers and free Nikes. Up at the schoolhouse they said motherfucker hall pass. Until you teach your truth, check it, we ain't going to class. You're teaching lies, we got wise, now we realize there's no end to this road, you disguise the prize. So peep game, for real mental penetration. Our education's liberation.
Earthquaking foundation, shaking fires, breaking new day, making change. Accumulating, liberating, educating, stimulating change.
In 6ix9ine, there's a rally and it's ringing through the crowd with 1,000 voices singing. Once upon a time in the projects, yo, motherfuckers took over and now we running the show. We don't give a damn about Section 8 though. For what we really need, we're gonna have to take more. The same thing was heard in the Acorns, in Campbell Village, across the bay in Fillmore, and in the hills where all the rich folks live. They're in shock when I failed to vote and build. Instead of brothers on stage singing "Do Me," a black man has a gauge singing "Do This." See, all of a sudden everybody is out of jail, but it's funny cause nobody is out on bail. And somebody shoved some police against the wall. I guess that day they should've won their clean draws. Cause the ambulance came, that's the reality. There's now a new meaning to police brutality.
All we need is satisfaction. We want more than just oppression. And we've come to the conclusion. Revolution is the solution.
Now the Uzis that were once used to kill each other are now used to serve and protect the brothers and the sisters, cause they're packing 45s and 9s. We're down for revolution, not just down for they behinds. Cause the word is heard across the bay and in LA. In New York, Chicago, and Atlanta, GA. We give a fuck if you got money in the millions. Cause motherfucker, we got posse in the billions. So break yourself, Bush, it's collection day. Break yourself, Trump. Break yourself, Trump. Break yourself, Trump. Break yourself, Trump. Trump, it's collection day. Break yourself, DuPont, it's collection day. You stole the shit from my great granddaddy anyway. The liquor store's around, but they're not selling beer ale. Motherfuckers selling Molotov cocktails to the crew, so light up a brew.
And this is what's meant by a goddamn coup.
J.O. on the cut, y'all. Listen up.
Cut it up, bro.
Ah, yes. K-Max on the streams, y'all.
Yeah, I shot Reagan. I'm pagan, ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f is Carl Sagan? I'm the space invader, ill hieroglyphic translation navigator. Read your thoughts, make you think we chill, then I
We
blast
burned
you
the
later.
flag. I shot the devil down like we in Baghdad. His wife's the hostage. Her body parts up in a grab bag. Now watch the gun blast, holding your chest marked for death. The president's been shot. Somebody notify the press. It's all Reaganomics, welfare, weapons, and drugs. The government is thugs. That's why the leader caught a slug. Handle your business. We're writing Yiddish on your wish list. My mind is sickened. See knowledge devils on my list.
Necro you the next election, then infected, your mind was unprotected. You think me approaching you with a knife looks bad, it'll be worse when I slice up your flesh till it looks black. Kick the muskets up in the book bag, and when the crook stabs you in the brain, verbally you feel like you took tab. The mental grave, with jewels buried under the drug plot, the walking drug spot, a nice picture of me's my mugshot.
Yeah, I shot Reagan. The pagan ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f is Carl Sagan? Yeah, I shot Reagan. The pagan ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f is Carl Sagan?
Super secret surveillance assailants. Hebrews and Kansas wrap you up in bandage. Mummified stitch weapons I brandish. Like trucks and bombs, coffins airtight, mucus and bed sores. Russian roulette with bloody headbands. Christopher Walken type. A deer hunter, ports unknown. Rocking the jewel throne like Solomon. I killed your congressman with 2 stones. Best in the country. Israeli camo dress bummy. Ghetto gorillas. Religious cats be thick and muncie. My solar sets trek throughout wax like Stan Getz. In my vestibule, banging my chest from bad sex. Come and challenge a battle, get skull don't be sore. God ultimately saves those whose motive is pure.
Yeah, I shot Reagan. The pagan ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f is Carl Sagan? Yeah, I shot Reagan. The pagan ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f is Carl Sagan? We Elohim, alien brain in my cranium. They locked me in a sanitarium behind walls of titanium. 51 forbidden classified spy area. Doctors from Nigeria, Lebanon, and Syria. South Bronx. I walked through epochs and airlocks, disengaging doorways into time, breaking cell block number 13. The earth scene, the first gleam of life beyond humanoid existence. Through light year distances, I navigate, rip the fabric of space in this race against time. Transmit a message backwards to the phone line. Control minds with fairly common alien technocracy. We laugh at your misguided principles and prophecies. My species shapeshift, take on the form of an earthling. If I fail to return back home, alert the king. Bring the reinforcements, program the teleport coordinates. My place of origins, the starting point. Begin your voyage into mystery. This strange universe, strange history. Yeah, I shot your f***ing president, you know my steez. Public enemy, except we non-fiction. Positive and negative because the world's a contradiction. Yeah, I shot Reagan. The pagan ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f*** is Carl Sagan? I'm a space invader, ill hieroglyphic translation navigator. Read your thoughts, make you think we chill, then I blast you later. Yeah, I shot Reagan. The pagan ate falafel with Menachem bacon. Who the f*** is Carl Sagan? I'm a space invader, ill hieroglyphic translation navigator. Read your thoughts, make you think we chill, then I blast you later.
I want the world to know you won't beat us, because we're the children of those that took the worst form of slavery and brutality that ever lived, that ever existed. Our parents survived the Middle Passage. Only the strong got here, and then we lost our name, our culture, our religion, and we're still here. So you may have a momentary victory, Mr. Bush, but you don't know who we are.
Pledge no allegiance off of the president's speeches. What the industry did to Pac, they did to Jesus, raping his vocals and then destroying the message, trying to deport us. If they can't destroy and arrest us, government front religious, but their heart is empty. Like a televangelist preaching out of his Bentley, calling abortion murder in a medical building, but don't give a fuck about bombing Iraqi children. Talking like eunuchs in a Oscar libretto. Look at their mansions and look at your suburban ghetto. The gulag, the new hood, where they send us to live, cause they don't give a fuck about none of our kids. That's why blacks and Latinos get the worst education, while devils run America like birth of a nation. Affirmative action ain't reverse discrimination. And this is a pathetic excuse for reparations.
Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you. It was you. Bush knocked down the towers. It was you. It was you, motherfucker. Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you. It was you. Bush knocked down the towers. It was you. It was you, motherfucker.
They say the terrorism revolves around the Quran, but that's stupid. I show you why it's totally wrong. Cause if this country was invaded and crumbled, I'd turn Harlem into a Colombian jungle. And I wouldn't be fighting for a Christian nation. I'd be fighting for survival from extermination. I wouldn't fight for Fox News, them racist niggas. I'd be fighting for the hood, for the faceless niggas, for the immigrants America loves to despise, even though it needs them to make the economy rise. They feed us genetically modified garbage, so I repetitively reload the cartridge. Boston, New York, down to Atlanta, guerrilla war in the swamps of Louisiana. Camera panoramas of hammers couldn't rock me. East Coast to West Coast, you can't stop me. And fuck Schwarzenegger, his pops was a Nazi, and it runs in the family. So run for the Grammys, run to the Coon picnic, and try to pick up a mammy. But half of y'all are big F trying to pick up a tranny. Eddie Murphy, ass motherfuckers going commercial. Even Interscope is getting pimped by Universal. Green Tutankhamun Lantern, a curse you and murk you. But the Bin Laden slush fund remix just burnt you.
Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you. It was you. Bush knocked down the towers. It was you. It was you, motherfucker. Bin Laden didn't blow up the projects. It was you. It was you. Bush knocked down the towers. It was you. It was you, motherfucker. Bush knocked down the towers.
CIA money, Bin Laden, you fake motherfucker. Immortal Technique, KRS-One, Chuck D, Green Lantern on the track. They still lying to us, motherfucker.
Media turning the whole public robotic.
Yo, so I'm out of here. Thank you for tuning in if you tuned in. If not, well, hey, I had a really good time and I don't need you anyway. So, anyway, until next week, live life, don't be a jerk. Hopefully, things will turn out in a good way for our election system. But if not, well, hey, there's always tomorrow. So, yeah, what you heard there was fantastic remix of Immortal Technique, Bin Laden, and it features Chuck D and KRS-One. Chuck D and KRS-One are on the hook. They're not actual rapping. So I'm always a little bit about when people say so-and-so's featured on the track. I'm like, yeah, they're on the hook. Like, they're not, like, doing a verse. So is it really featuring somebody? Getting them to say a couple things, like they record it once and then like on their phone and send it to you. Like, I don't know if that's a hook really, but you know, maybe that's just me. Before that was Nonfiction with I Shot Reagan. I had said Telegraph that I was going to be playing that song, so I played it. Before that was The Coup with their title track, The Coup, or the group title track rather, and that's off their Kill My Landlord LP, which I have the single LP version of it, which does not have that song on it. And I'm like, so annoying. What are you going to do? Before that was Chesky with Yoni's Electrocardiographs. That is a remix of the song Electrocardiographs, which is off his Sad Fat Luck. This version by Yoni Wolf of Y fame is on his part 2 of the, I guess it's the Sad Fat Luck trilogy or whatever, called Sans Soleil, which is no sun in French. And I kicked it all off with Gil Scott-Heron, Henry V, off his We're New Here 10-year anniversary expanded edition. It's out on XL Records. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm going to go check out the carnage of the election results and see what's happening. Until next week, live life, don't be a jerk. Peace. Oh, and as always, if you want to find out about me, halodoesn'tsuck.com or just Google Halo Doesn't Suck, all one word, and anything relative to me will come up. Halo Doesn't Suck. Yay, 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 yay.